We are going on a big adventure. Yes. So 4 months ago, we decided to take our sailboat and start a big trip. We want to sail the Mediterranean Sea in winter, cross the Atlantic, and then next spring discover the Caribbean Islands. Together with two families, two friends' families and their boats. We're going to be going the three of us. Yes, so this is the big plan. This is our big dream. Of course, to get ready for such a trip, for such an adventure, we had to get many things done with the boat, prepare the boat, organize ourselves, prepare ourselves, and finally we were able to leave beginning of August and set sails. And we wanted to document part of that trip and share. So here we are. Let's get started. So what happened is that last winter, spring, was it 4 months ago, was it 6 months ago? I think kind of 6 months ago, we were sitting with our friends who had started sailing the European Sea and wanting to cross the Atlantic and further continue Pacific and so on. So talking with them, learning about their experience, and the question came up. Our friends were asking us, why don't you join? You have a sailboat, you have sailing experience, why don't you want to join? So we took that decision to our hearts and contemplated deeply and came up with the decision that we want to join that adventure and that we want to get ourselves ready for 6 months, 8 months of sailing across the Atlantic to the Caribbean. Before school starts for our Luca, who's now 5 years old. Next year school's going to start for him. So if we don't do it now, we won't have a chance to go on such a trip. So we said now or never, and here we are. So it is. So it's us, Ilkut, Luca, and me on our boat that we've had for a couple of years now. And of course, it was already in good shape. But getting ready for a trip like that, crossing the Atlantic, had needed many things to do. So in order to get ready for a trip like this, of course, we had to prepare our boat extensively. We found out that we had to exchange our rigging. So they actually took off the whole mast of our boat. We exchanged the rigging. We fortified our sails. We got some extra sail. We had a lot of adjustments on the electrical infrastructure of our boat. A big inverter for the case that our generator wouldn't work. Many eventualities where you're trying to find out what you need to do, how you can cope if something doesn't work, how you can get over with another instrument. So we updated our batteries. So I think we're set on that side. We did an extensive course on spare parts of the motor and generator and how to exchange the basic spare parts and oil change and filter changes and so on. So we are really good equipped on that side, I think. Even though I think fully equipped is never possible, there's always something missing, but as far as we can. I guess it's important because many parts will not be available on the other side of the continent. So we also prepared ourselves and took a first aid course, quite an extensive one, because there are certain passages where for a couple of days we won't see any main land. We won't be able to go to hospital. So in case of an emergency, we want to be able to help each other, even though we're not qualified nurses or doctors, but at least to have a basic know-how on what to do. And we had an amazing coach, an amazing first aid coach, who helped us equip ourselves and also like a little boat pharmacy. I never had in my life such a huge pharmaceutical product next to myself carrying with me, but it's better to carry that umbrella so the rain won't come. This is our concept. So this was the first aid side. We also took diving courses. We both never dove before and just want to learn how to use the equipment in case of an emergency, if we need to dive down and repair something on the boat or check something else. So we wanted to have that experience, and it was amazing, honestly, to So we're looking forward to more on that side. Yes, and then when everything got ready, of course preparing life on a boat on small square meters, but still having your life standards of necessary toys and equipment that you just need to have if you have a small child with you. So there are certain things that needed to be done. Yeah. Kom her. Der Papa filmt. Kom her. So, yeah. Then we did a big shopping and got everything settled on the boat. And then we left. So I hope we didn't forget anything major, anything important. And we hit the road. No, we set sail. To document this adventure and share it with our family and friends, we created, or you could create it, this beautiful Instagram account and also YouTube account. So we're gonna be posting daily pictures and stories, and here and there we're trying ourselves with YouTube videos to have a story documented there for ourselves and for you. All right, bye bye.
Yes, it's time to go. We've been prepared our boat ourselves past 4 months for that adventure. And it's time to say goodbye to our friends and family.
Hadi bye bye. Hadi iyi koçum.
Oh. Hadi bakalım. Güle güle gidin, güle güle gidin. Oh.